Can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about what is coming in hot for you. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I appreciate you guys being here. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information will be down in my description box below, along with links to all my social media. Now before you see 3 piles of cards, each with a cool little coaster on top. These are your psychic linking objects. I will be showing you each one of these coasters up close so you can get a better feel of each group. Group 1, your coaster is The Devil Made Me Do It. Group 2, your coaster is Lucky Devil. Group 3, your coaster is Hot Stuff. Okay guys, so those are your 3 groups to select from. I will insert a little video with some music so you guys who need some more time can kind of chill out and see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there is probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
Some sort of pain, you caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear. You gon' die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me coming. You gon' die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he stabs me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. You gon' die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me coming. You gon' die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, K-N-I-F-E, right in your side, you will never see me coming.
Hey group 1, all of you that selected The Devil Made Me Do It coaster, this is going to be your reading all about what is coming in hot for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, the first card we have is Fear. So something is coming in hot that you fear or makes you uncomfortable. That's not necessarily bad.
You know, there's a lot of things we fear that are good. Sometimes change, you know, we fear change. Even good change can be scary for people, all right? So just hang in here with me, okay? We have Violet Duchess, stifled. Okay, stifled, bored, and stuck. All right, so you may be feeling stagnant, you may be feeling stuck, yet you might be afraid of change. So it's an interesting energy to be in. Yeah, let's keep going here. We have expect powerful change, new moon, new moon eclipse. So change is coming. That's what's coming in hot for you, is some kind of change that makes you nervous. Okay, change in general might make you nervous, or it may be this particular change. Let's find out more about it. Peaceful resolution. So although this may make you nervous, this is actually going to be a very balancing experience. It's going to be a good experience. So it's a positive change that you are afraid of or nervous about. Take the lead. We have a stag spirit here. Okay. Let's see. We have funhouse, party, excitement, intrigue. So you have some excitement coming in for you guys, group 1. All right. Some fun. And, you know, when you're feeling stifled and bored and there's a lack of excitement, fun can be your answer. Maybe you guys just need to have some fun. We have reservations, communication, confirmation. Okay. Oh, we have incubus, dark male energy, user. So there's a masculine energy that seems to be approaching you with this change. Okay. Don't get caught up in the user energy, because I'm feeling like that's a fear. There's a fear here, probably from a feminine energy. That doesn't mean your vessel's feminine. It could be your feminine energy is fearing a masculine energy within someone else. Okay. Yeah, but it feels like there's a masculine energy approaching. Okay. And you could be fearing that. Okay. We have the 4 of Wands. Okay. We have Temperance. Okay. All right. This is going to make you happy. This is happiness coming in for you. Okay. The Moon. Right. Okay. We have the 5 of Wands. Yeah. But still, I hear you. And the High Priestess. But still, Amy. But I hear this. But still. Don't make this a fucking love reading. That's what I'm hearing. Listen. I'm just telling you what the cards have, all right? Like, I know some of you guys just don't really want love readings, and I get that, okay? So, you know what? Before I go into love cards, let's give another deck a chance to clarify this. I think you guys don't want to hear about love because you are deathly afraid of the change someone new could bring to you. Now, if you're in a relationship, then of course, and you're happy, all right? And you're happy, point. This is Auntie Amy talking to you, and you're happy, then this, you know, this isn't going to be the case necessarily. It could be a friend. It could be an opportunity that's going to make you really happy. But if you're single, there is somebody who is circling your energy. Okay. They could be a Libra with this peaceful resolution. Okay. They also have stag energy. It could be a Capricorn. Or they could be a Taurus. Okay? Okay, tell me more. I want to know more. Let's see through the bullshit with the High Priestess. This High Priestess has got 5 of Wands energy. She is unsure. She is unsure about this situation. We have the Devil in reverse. You're like, I don't want to be hung up with some fucked up motherfucker. Like, I don't want to be bound to some bullshit anymore. I don't want that. I don't want that shit. Okay, I feel like you've asked, though, for some excitement. Like you're yearning for something new, for some kind of change, okay? And usually, honey, listen to me, if you want change, let's pause a minute. If you want change, that requires normally new energy, right? And normally that's going to require a person, a new person to bring you that energy. And for you guys, I feel like the universe wants you to have some fun with somebody. It doesn't have to be super serious all the time, okay? All right, tell me more. Tell me more about this situation. I get it. I think you've had some bad shit happen in relationships. I get that. I understand. I've had it too. I get it. You know, and I was the kind of person where I had gotten to the point in my journey where I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this shit by myself. Like, I'm good. I don't need anybody. I can take care of myself. I'll be fine. And the universe, Lilith, my guides, were like, oh no, that is not going to work for us. We're going to need you to have somebody because it's part of your journey. And I personally have Libra energy. So you may have Libra energy, or this person may have Libra energy. And Libras require partnership. It's just part of the deal. Okay? All right, tell me more about this situation. I feel like your spirit guides want to talk about your fear. Your fear of letting someone in. Listen, you can't live your lifetime being afraid of letting someone new in. Okay? You just can't, honey. It's not fair to you. Now, I feel like in the past, you've been used. Let's just talk about it, okay? Let's not dance around it like it's an elephant in the room, okay? You've been used by somebody, and it hurt. You got taken advantage of. Now, I keep getting pulled to this funhouse card. Like, and I feel like this user male energy, masculine energy, had fun at your expense. That's what it feels like. And you're the high priestess now with the devil in reverse. You're just like, no, that will not happen to me again. Look at the intensity of this moon card. You may be Cancer, may have a Cancer energy here. You're so in tune right now. Let's get some clarity. Okay, we have 9-9 in reverse. Okay, the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. Okay, this is Spirit coming in and saying, like, you have nothing to worry about. Okay, like, this is going to be a positive experience. I'm not saying it's going to be deep. We haven't even gotten there. This may be someone who comes in and turns out to be a great friend who you party with and have fun with, maybe go on vacations with, maybe hook up with, maybe just learn how to let go a little bit, help heal your heart and heal your soul. It may not be your forever person, okay? But there's definitely this energy here of like the divine is providing you someone who's going to make you happy. There's celebration with the fun house and this the 4 of Wands here. So tell me more about this fun, party, excitement, intrigue. I think someone is very captivated with your energy. Okay. And I feel like this person is a take charge kind of person. Okay. The 3 of Cups in reverse. You have got to stop giving me cards in reverse. Okay. You just got to stop. All right. Because I'm going to shuffle these cards up. I'm going to flip them. Flip these things around. Come on now. I know. You're just like, I don't want to make new connections. I don't want to do this. I understand this. But how it's going to unfold for you is going to be delightful. Like, it's a safe, peaceful thing. It's going to feel very natural. This is going to be somebody you want to know. They're going to be intriguing. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be like, maybe you've never had a relationship, friendship, or romantic relationship with someone that is like fun. It's not like a bunch of work all the time. It's not like serious all the time. This person's very playful. They could be Taurus. They could be Leo. They could be Sagittarius. We have some Pisces energy flipping out there too. We have some Libra. We have a little bit of Gemini. All right, tell me more. I'm going to pull these two here. We have the world and the sun. Yay! And they're right side up. See? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. See? New chapters, new beginnings, very positive situation. I feel like this is rapidly approaching for you because this is going to help you heal. Okay? This is designed to bring you to a new level of healing. Now let's pull some love cards. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, honey. This is just what's coming in, all right? You don't have to like it, and, you can watch another stack, all right? But this is what I'm getting for this group, and I wouldn't be me if I didn't pull it, okay? So I have to pull the love cards for those of you who kind of want to know. You don't have to admit you want to know, though, okay? All right, it's okay. I have been in your shoes. I understand. It's okay. We don't have to admit it. You don't have to admit that you kind of, you might be a little bored and maybe just a tad bit lonely and might like to have someone to go to parties with or have some fun with or have some fun conversations with. This person's a communicator, so they could be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay. All right, so okay, so they're a booty lover. Oh, so you're going to have fun. This person's going to be very physical. If you're down for physical affection, they're going to be down for it too. We have longing for your kiss, your touch. Yes, this may be someone you can hook up with and have some fun with, lighthearted fun. And we have dirty laundry, gossip about relationship. I think they're talking about you. For some of you, they're already talking about you or they're starting to talk about you to people. Some of you, a few of you, I feel like you know who this is. And you're just like, no. Are you playing hard to get? It's okay. I won't tell. I won't tell if you won't tell. Okay. Tell me more. For those of us who want to know about this fun, frolicking, possible love, totally maybe a hookup situation. We have the gardener. But it's not like, it doesn't feel like this user. It feels like someone who really cares, like they care for you. They're going to help you heal. And, let's pull another card. Is there love? It feels very positive. It feels like potential. I feel energy holding back. I think you both are like, I don't know if I'm ready for something deep and totally hardcore meaningful. The distorted masculine. I feel like your masculine energy is a bit distorted and this person's healing theirs. So, there's a lot of happy fun. Okay. This is a realistic reading. This isn't like fairy tale. Okay. This is how real love works sometimes. Sometimes you got to get to know somebody. Sometimes you got to have some fun. You got to let go of those expectations of how you think it should be. Sometimes true love and soulmates, whatever label you want to put on it, takes time. And when you've been hurt and have this kind of fear of being in a relationship because you've been used, you need someone who's patient as fuck. And that's why I think you could have someone who's got a lot or a very important aspect of earth in their chart. I have found personally that earth signs can be very patient. And for people with like fire and air in their chart, I mean, hey, we need that shit, right? Okay, we have the silver waterfall. There's a lot of positive energy flow in this connection, okay? Very positive. Now, for those of you who have stuck around, okay, and you're in happy relationships, I feel like there is opportunity here for happiness that's blooming within connections, okay? But I feel like for those of you that are trying to connect, and this feels like career, and there's a shift here. You need to listen to your intuition more. You're not paying attention to the actions that you need to take. Like, it's almost like you're refusing to put yourself out there, to network, to make the connections, to accept the offers, to like collaborate or whatever. Maybe you don't feel like you're ready, but you're healing this distorted masculine so you can make the actions, so you can reap the benefits of this positive energy here that's coming forward for you. All right. So I feel like this is really good energy that's approaching you, no matter how this unfolds for you. Okay. I understand you're afraid of change. You're afraid of this specific kind of change. And I vibe with that. Okay. But this is where you double down in trusting your journey, and you double down in trusting your intuition, and trust, like, when you're curious about someone, trust that. trust where you're drawn. If you're drawn to start talking to someone, and even if you're like, oh, please don't let me start getting interested in this person. Please don't let me be drawn to this person. The timing is off. I don't feel this is right. I had this experience. The timing is so off. Cannot be, not right now. Listen, the universe is going to do it in perfect timing. You may disagree personally with the perfect timing, but it doesn't mean it's not perfect timing. Later on, you'll understand and it will all flow for you. All right. Be it a relationship or be it opportunity for you to open up new pathways and new doors to connections that will bring you this powerful change in your career, where you're shifting into something that's more abundant and more positive. Like the Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. You know, it's fertility, it's virility, it's positivity. And that is what we're talking about. Happy, peaceful resolutions, happiness. And some of you guys, where this is a career change, there's a powerful shift of leadership here. This is you walking, and some of you guys may be afraid of like stepping into this role of being a leader in whatever you're doing, and you're dealing with that. That's part of the healing of this masculine energy and getting over your fear. All right. So trust your path. Take a deep breath. It's all going to be okay. All right. Okay, group one, that's what I got for you. That's what's coming in hot for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a message down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you, beautiful, magical creatures, next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the Lucky Devil coaster, this is going to be your reading all about what is coming in hot for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. All right, we have Hades, the underworld. What is coming in hot for you? We have Sea Beacon, guidance, but where will it lead you? Okay. We have listen to your intuition. So you're being guided to something. You're being guided. We have rebirth, renewal. There's something renewing. Emotions are running high, supermoon. Okay, we have a lot of cards from the Kali Love Vibe Oracle from the Abyss Tarot. You didn't lose a friend, you just realized you never had one. Aw. So you guys have been basically cleaning out your closets. You have been removing people from your life who have, it's been rough, who've been using you and taking advantage of you, and it's been very one-sided. The people who didn't cheer for you when things were going great, the people who weren't there for you when things were bad. You know, maybe you've had people who cheered for you when the bad things happened, but didn't cheer for you when the good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have those haters in our lives that really come in hard when things are bad because they want to hear you talk about it. They want to hear you talk about your suffering, but they disappear when things are good. And then there's the haters that, like, when you buy a house, they come in and they say, oh, your house is really cute, but I have those ugly cabinets too. You know what I mean? Just like hateful energy. I'm feeling like you have gotten rid of some like hater energy here. That's your tarot. We'll get to that in a minute. We have angel number 444. Stay focused. You are close to achieving your dreams. Okay. So there's something you're working on that's causing you to like do some self-reflection about the connections in your life. You're being divinely guided on who gets to stay, who gets to go. That includes your jobs. That's everything. It's like you're doing a deep clean of your life. You are swimming against the current, swim with the flow. This is part of the issue for you. You haven't surrendered to the flow of your life. You are being reminded to listen to your intuition. The pile one had the same, I resonated with some of that too from my past experience and my own pathway. Listen, this is hard. listening to your intuition and surrendering to your flow, because there are things you want to do, right? Emotions are running high. You feel intense, you feel intensity, and you want to move. You want to move very quickly through the density, okay? And you can't tap dance through it. It's a waltz, okay? It's a waltz, not a jig. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a slow waltz. You can't, some density takes time. And if you don't go with the flow, you drown. Like, the waltz gets so slow, you stop. So you have to, or you get overwhelmed, okay? And I feel like spirit doesn't want you to get overwhelmed. You guys may be having problems with anxiety. Second chakra, sacral chakra, I feel orange. Okay, so you guys are getting more in tune with your intuition. That's part of what this is about. Like, you are getting more in tune with your flow because you're getting more in tune with your intuition, and you're learning when to work, when not to work, what friends work for you, what don't, family. And I feel like some of you guys with this rebirth are going to be finding like your life purpose, like what you want to do. You may be searching, you may be wondering. I feel frustration here at something. We have people can't give you peace if they are at war with themselves. This can be difficult. This is awareness that like people in our lives who we love just can't be there for us for whatever reason. And sometimes we have to let them go. Maybe you've gone no contact. That's tough. That is a tough lesson for everyone involved. But understand this. I've been on both sides of no contact, okay? And I've come to the place in my life where I understand that no contact really is a great mechanism for healing toxicity. Because when you stop the contact, be you the no contactor or the no contactee, you're stopping your own toxic behavior. And hopefully the people you're in no contact with are able to heal their toxic behavior. And in that, you heal generations. You heal your family. You heal your friends. You know, and yes, that may be a loss of those people, but other people will come in. Like other situations will come in and fill up that emptiness. You guys may be feeling some emptiness in your life because of that right now. And it may be really hard to tune into your emotions because you feel the absence of those people. And it's painful. Like I get this, I understand this. It's painful to like connect to your intuition because when you do, you feel the absence of those people, right? The absence of the job or whatever this is you've had to let go of. And I feel like it's really important for you to stay in the moment and don't lose contact with your intuition. Okay. Feeling sorrow, feeling grief of loss is part of the healing process. Okay. You cannot heal what you refuse to feel. And when you go no contact, when you have to walk away from people or however this played out, there is a grieving process. And you're grieving what you thought what was, the person you thought they were, okay? Because the reality of your relationship was far different. And once you found out what the reality was, that's when you realized that the person that you thought they were, the relationship you thought you had never existed. So you went no contact because you don't know this person. You don't know who they are. They don't know you because you've changed. So it's a whole process of awareness. It's a whole process of healing. It's a whole process of really coming into your own. We have drop the mask. You are so much better than this. So I feel like you guys are probably in a situation where there's some tender emotions here. You know, right now in the world, man, there's some heavy energy going on. We're purging on a collective level, and we're purging emotions, we're purging relationships, we're purging social patterns, like society patterns on a massive scale. We're seeing how blocking they are, how oppressive they are. It's just a lot of dense energy. And I feel like the removing of a mask is what's happening. And rapidly you're approaching an energy of rebirth. Okay, there is a radical rebirth coming in for you. Let's talk about this rebirth. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands here. I'm gonna have to cover her up a little bit. This is energy, not gender, but the Queen of Wands, the sexiest card in the deck. The Queen of Wands is totally in her element owns who they are, is unapologetic, is inspirational and charismatic, and owns their sexuality. And I'm feeling this energy of walking into being fearless and walking alone. Being fearless doesn't mean you have a lack of fear. It means you go forward in the face of fear because you trust your journey. You trust your path because you're intuitively connected. The thing about the situation you're in is you're getting more and more, you're getting strength in your psychic abilities. You're getting strength in your intuition. This Queen of Wands knows how to maneuver. Like, she knows how to move in density. And it allows you to pick up speed on your journey. And you guys with this underworld card, I feel like group 2, you are in shadow work. Okay? This is all part of shadow work. Shadow work is learning the truth of yourself, the truth of others, and digging really deep to heal. And when you come to the awareness part, which I feel like that's where we are, the awareness is the beginning of the lift out of shadow work. It's the awareness is the time where, instead of being stuck in the dullness of like the pain of the connection or the pain of what's going on, you become aware of how it's not working, of your own toxicity and the need for change, the need for growth. You become aware that there's more. And you begin to listen to your guides. You begin to listen to, and usually you find healing messages along the way from guides and ancestors and people on your path. And you find your own pathway to kind of a ascension out of shadow work, which that's what we're talking about with the rebirth here. There's also something about winter for you guys. Maybe something happened at winter. Maybe this began in winter and we're going to see a rebirth come spring, summer. Let's look at more of these tarot cards. We're not reading reversals in this first set of tarot. We have the Hierophant. This is leadership. Yeah. We have the Lovers. The Lovers, this is Sid and Nancy. The Lovers isn't just about like knowing another person. It's about truly knowing yourself. That is what you're doing here. You are getting to know the truth of yourself. You're learning to trust yourself. Okay. And because you're doing this, there's a rapid rebirth of your life happening. Okay. It's a rapid transformation. Now, I feel like some of you guys are going to have a moment of like where you're going to feel your crown open up, your crown chakra. It'll feel, if you guys listen to ASMR and you get the ASMR response, it'll feel a little bit like that. Like it'll feel like your head just kind of opens up and it tingles. And sometimes you can feel it like shoot down the back of your spine. And it's just a moment of awareness that there's more going on here. There's a bigger picture. We have the Knight of Coins, and there's your new beginning, okay? And we have the Nine of Cups. That's a wish fulfillment. Yeah, there's a major shift and a major change in your life. And you guys may be feeling lonely, okay? You may feel like forgotten as you're doing this work. Shadow work can make you feel very isolated and very alone. It can be a very cold feeling because you're in the midst of your own personal toxicity. You start to see the things that you've done, and it can be very sobering. It's not fun, right? But it's also where you grow. It's where true growth happens when you're willing to look at yourself. And I feel like you have. I feel like this is the masculine and feminine energy of you, okay? Really looking at self, doing a lot of self-reflection, going deep within, and willing to do the work. This Hierophant works hard, willing to do the work and digging deep. Tell me more about this change, this rebirth. I want to know about this rebirth. It's a wish fulfillment. For some of you, it's going to be love. Okay, and I know some of you guys don't want to talk about love. This is not a love reading. The first group was had love in it, so you may be drawn to that one. But this is a wish fulfillment, okay? And I feel like this kind of rebirth is everything. It's career, it's friends, it's lifestyle. It's like a radical kind of phoenixing event, okay, where everything changes, everything slides. For some of you, you're moving to a place in your life where you are going to fully embody your higher self. Some people call it a walk-in experience. It can manifest in different ways for different people, depending on your paradigm that you resonate with. Okay, tell me more about this change that's coming in quickly. We have Black Swan. Psychic attacks have been sent to you. Black salt cleansing is needed to break free from this. So you feel like you've been attacked. You have been attacked a lot. Maybe not psychically all the time, but you've had struggles, okay? You've had struggles. You've struggled. We have Hippo. Someone has a secret obsession with something that is rooted in them. They hunger for it and don't know how to break free from it. Okay. Tell me more about this. We have Magpie. They now realize they were their Bonnie to their Clyde. Their heart chakra is open for you. Okay, you need to be careful. This is a warning. This is a warning to somebody you went no contact with or something, that someone may try to come back. Just be aware they haven't changed, okay? This is a side message. It won't be for all of you, but, and they'll be wearing a mask. Nothing has changed, okay? Not a damn thing has changed. They just see this Queen of Wands energy that you have. And I tell you, it feels like glow up. It feels like your glow up is going to bring this person back, bring this energy back. This won't be for all of you, but it's just a warning to be careful. Also, this kind of radical change brings in parasitic energy. It just does. It's like when the light goes on, all the flying bugs just come to the light, right? They're just drawn to the light in the darkness. So you have to know self. And you have to be willing to like be in this leadership position, take the reins and say fuck off. Okay? Don't be afraid to defend yourself. Some of you guys need to do more protections. You need to protect your energy more at home. You need to maybe get you some tourmaline or black obsidian and wear it, or evil eye jewelry. You need to practice some clearing, do some black salt. The cards spoke of black salt. Maybe do some black salt work at home as well. We have Ant. Your hard work is opening up doors of opportunity for you to get more bread in your life. Don't steer off your path. So you're on the right path, okay? And if you're trying to manifest a new beginning in money and career, it's coming. That's what I feel this is with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? But it's slow going. And it really has to do with this rebirth, okay? Now, understand that the most powerful change begins within, okay? That's what a glow up is. It starts within and it radiates outward. And as it begins to radiate outward, it will begin to manifest opportunities and people and places in your life, probably in every level, because I feel like this is massive. This is a massive shift. This isn't like a subtle shift. Okay, so what that means is that it comes in, it's like there's a moment that comes in quickly of awareness. And it may be a very mystical, because I'm feeling like there may be a mystical experience that you have that will be different for each one of you. Maybe you've already had one. Okay, it could be a feeling. It could be a feeling of unity consciousness. It could be a vision you have. It could be a dream. It could be a psychic impression. It could be a paranormal experience. It could be you're sitting outside and you're one with the wind for a second and you have that weird feeling of being in the body and being connected with all things. It's just going to be different for different people. When that comes in, there will be a shift in your consciousness that will begin to manifest. And as it manifests, there will be a lot of healing within you, a lot of awarenesses. The puzzle pieces will begin to fit together and things will begin to shift. The shifting isn't going to be like super quick because we're talking about different areas. If everything shifted very quickly in all areas, you would be overwhelmed. A human being can only take so much shifting at one time. However, this moment of clarity will come in quickly. It'll come in like a huge like shot. You'll just be like, ah, that's it. Like I had this experience and now I know, now I trust, now I understand. It's like a moment, I would explain it as this. Right now, as far as like a phoenixing event, you are in the ashes. Okay? You have let go of people, places, and things. You may be in the process of that. You may be reducing yourself to ashes, burning away toxicity, burning away things that don't work, being in pain. You may be crying a lot. You may be in regret about things you've done and things like that, and dealing with dense energy and just burning those things away and reducing yourself to ash, like spiritually, emotionally, mentally, etc. If you need help, please seek it. Okay, that's what professionals are for. I'm just a woman with a gift, and I'm sharing it with you. Okay, and what happens is a phoenix self ignites, and that moment can happen with one of those mystical moments I'm talking about. It's a moment of clarity in the dark. It's where your light turns on. And it's usually something very mystical, like a dream, an insight, your ancestors, your guides. It could be spell work that begins to manifest. It can be a meditation. It can be a lot of different things, but it's a moment of crystal clear clarity. And sometimes you can feel it in your body like a vibration, and you catch fire. You feel the light begin to grow, and you realize you're the light in the darkness, and you're no longer in shadow. Whatever process, that doesn't mean you won't return to shadow work, okay? But that level of shadow work is completed. And now you're going to begin your ascension, okay? So the moment of the fire, when you catch fire, is rapidly approaching. The ascension, the actual lifting of the phoenix out of the underworld itself will take time, because your ascension is multi-dimensional. It's multi-layered in many different areas, okay? So you need to be patient with yourself. You need to be loving. You need to not make war with yourself. Stop doubting your psychic hits. Stop doubting your intuition. Stop doubting where you're guided to go, okay? Lean into what you've learned. Lean into what you know. How do you know that you're phoenixing? It's when you can look on the past. You can look on the mistakes that you have worked through, the situations you've gone through in your shadow work, and you can glean the wisdom from the pain of it, from the experience of it. You can look at it and see, okay, I understand now. It doesn't make it okay. It doesn't give me a free pass or the other person a free pass, but I see now and I understand. And I can take that with me and move forward and become a better me, a more authentic me, a happier me, a lighter me. You will also feel like a lighter energy about you. You will feel just like 1,000 pounds has been lifted off your shoulders. You may still have more weight on your shoulders there to relieve, but some of it's been lifted, and now you can ascend to the next level. And you'll go through a time where things will begin to manifest for you, where opportunities, people's places, and things will begin to manifest for you, and you'll go through a really good time of good things happening, right? And then you'll come to another part in your journey where spirit will bring something to surface that needs to be worked through. You may go back down, descend back into your shadow for a little bit, and work through it and ascend again out of the shadow with new wisdom and new courage and new stories and new abilities. And what you'll find as you continue to work this process, that the process of descension into your shadow and ascension becomes much easier and much quicker. It becomes way more efficient. You get really good at it. Instead of because I feel like you guys have been working on this for a while. Because I feel like telling you you're going to do it again is kind of like, really, I don't want to do this again. Well, the next time you do it, it won't take as long, and it won't be as painful, and it won't be as heart-wrenching. Okay, the first time you do this, it's intense. The next time you do it, it's intense too, but it's not as bad. And it's almost like the more you do this kind of work, the more you work that spiritual, mental, magical muscle, the easier it gets to do this kind of stuff. And I know I went from taking like years to work through shit to like hours. So, and that just comes from doing it over and over and working through your shit and being honest with yourself. And I feel like there's an element within you of there's still a war raging within you about things. You're still not willing to trust yourself about things. And that is part of the awareness that you're going to be coming to. About why you don't trust yourself. When we understand the why, and there's a mechanism here within your own psyche that you're going to be brought to understand why you don't trust yourself. It's like the moment we become aware of why and where that comes from, it disempowers it. You begin to become aware of when you're doing it. And you're able to, at least when you're aware of it, you can put a halt to it. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of beautiful energy that's manifesting for group 2. And it is rapidly approaching you, this change, this beautiful change, okay? Trust yourself. Trust your guides, your ancestors, the God forms you work with. Trust your journey, okay? Things are going to get really good for you. All right, group 2. That's what I got for you. That's what's coming in hot. I hope this resonated. If it did, please drop me a line below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you want to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that were drawn to hot stuff, this is going to be your reading all about what's coming in hot for you. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Let's get into these cards. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity. Okay, we have service. What is coming in hot for you? Oops. We have Poe, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Okay, so this feels like something online. Maybe you guys are trying to manifest something online. Maybe you have an online platform. You have a YouTube, you have a TikTok, you have an Instagram, you have an online business. I don't want to get into the tarot yet. Okay. We have candles, magic. If you guys have done magic on this, you may be aligned with this group 3. Something's very magical is about to happen for you with this online project, whatever it is. Let's get this card. We have Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. I think this will be something that you're working or you have worked very hard on. Okay, you put in the effort, you put in the time. That means you've been doing it on a steady, consistent basis. You've been putting in time and effort. Okay, that's important here. The foundation is important. So this will only apply if you've been putting in steady, consistent effort. Okay, we have within the next few months. Okay, so within the next few months, you're going to see some really powerful energy come in on this manifestation. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, there's something big manifesting around this. Okay, it could be an opportunity that is coming in through this online situation, through your business. It could be more clients. Let's see what these cards have to say. We have Goat. Your energy has upgraded and you climbed away from toxic habits and toxic people in your life. You are the goat, the greatest of all time. That's awesome energy to see in a reading like this. We have Kangaroo. Stay in the fight and stay determined. Your faith and hope together will bring you success in your chosen path. There is success coming in for you in the next couple of months, okay? And it's coming in hot. Okay, we have Shark. Spirit is telling you to trust the vibes you get. Someone is trying to intrude in your energy with their negative energy. Your intuition doesn't lie. Trust it. Don't tell people your plans. If you are trying to manifest something online, especially like not necessarily your online friends, but like in your family or your friends outside of online, they may be real negative about it. okay? Because they see it as something like pie in the sky kind of thing, or, you know, your business will never take off. Whatever this is, it feels related to online. It could be you're trying to make your platform go viral, or something like this. You're trying to make more money from your platform. You're trying to get those first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, whatever this is. Keep your plans close to your chest, right? And keep your head down. Keep working. Trust your path. Keep on it, okay? Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because there's magic afoot here. And we have Poe, and we're talking about gadgets. We're talking about online. And I feel like there's something about service. Something you're doing is providing a service to people. You may be providing entertainment. You may be providing healing energy. We serve people in different ways and help people in different ways. Entertainment is a wonderful thing to do for people. People need the energetic release of laughter. They also need the energetic release of drama, of dramatic shows and things. Also, products, different kinds of products are healing. There's all kinds of things you can do online that are very healing for other people. Let's get into the tarot here. We have the 9 of Coins. That's a beautiful card to see. We have the 8 of Wands. Boom. I have to cover up her booty. The 8 of Wands here. Big, beautiful energy coming into this online platform, online business. Beautiful energy. We have the Queen of Cups here. Beautiful, beautiful. This is what we want to see. The Page of Wands. Yes, new inspiration. I feel like if you guys are feeling a little drained by, you know, doing this work, because it is hard work, okay? It's a lot of work, and you guys may be feeling a little drained. I feel like there's inspiration coming in. Okay, new ideas, creative ideas, and we have the Chariot. So there's emotion. The Chariot is also about victory. You know, the Chariot often would show up when the conquering hero, heroine, victory that person who was victorious would come into town on their chariot. You know, it's a beautiful energy, and I feel like you're going to have reasons to celebrate. Soon in the terms of online, a few months, that's soon, okay? Because it does take time. You know, time online is weird. You can go viral just like that. But the reality is it takes time and energy to kind of work with algorithms and things like that if you're trying to manifest on a platform. If it's a business, that takes time too. You got to work your business algorithm and your business connections and all that stuff. So you have to be patient, and you have to lay that foundation. But here's the thing. You got to know when to rest. You got to know when to take a break. That's part of learning how to work in an online situation. And I feel like that's part of what you've been learning to do, is learning how to rest, learning when to go with the flow. And I feel like there's a reward coming through. And I think you're going to be really happy with it. With the 9 of Coins here, I'm feeling like it feels energetic. The 9 of Coins feels like energy. Like you're going to have more energy and inspiration to keep going. Some of you guys may be feeling like, you know, I just don't know if I can do this. It just is so overwhelming. How am I supposed to compete? There's just so much going on. There's so many people. And I feel like some of you guys need to remember why you wanted to start doing this in the first place. Whatever it is, whatever this online thing is, you need to remember why you wanted to do it in the first place, okay? And here's the thing. If you've done magic on this, either you believe your magic works or it doesn't. If you don't believe your magic works, it's not going to fucking work, okay? Just listen to me. Listen to Aunt Amy. I'm telling you. If you don't believe in your magic, how the fuck is the universe going to believe in your magic? I'm just being real with you. Either you believe it and you know it to be so, or you don't. Commit to it or don't. This is your sign. If you have some online thing going on that you've been kind of doing and kind of not doing and kind of deciding, it's time for you to either commit or not. If you want this, in the next few months, you're going to get signs. Start putting your energy into it. Like, do it. Do that damn thing. Be consistent. And I feel like the universe is going to start to show you how it's going to manifest for you. If you've been guided and you feel guided to do some magic as you start to work the platform more or work your business more, do it and believe in it. Know it to be so. Know that this shit's going to manifest for you. Okay? And give it time. And here's the deal. With magic, don't linger in it. Yeah, I agree with the whole, if you have a spell, ongoing spell kind of thing, go back and add a little bit of magic dust to it every now and then. Give it a little pump up, right? But you don't want to revisit that shit every day. It's not like that. You got to let it go. And at times you need to forget about it. But that's for you to figure out what your flow is with your magic with the universe. It's just like you have to get in and do consistent work with whatever this is to figure out what your flow is going to be to help you get into the element of success. Because it's going to be different for everyone. Your platform, your business, whatever this is uniquely yours. Don't model it after somebody else. You have to do what's right for you, what feels good to you. Don't do things based just on views. Don't do products based upon just what's popular. Also do things that are good for your soul. It's good to come from your soul all the time. Like, do things that feed your soul, because what you find, especially, I'll use YouTube as an example. So you have these creators, right? They get super popular. They have millions of views. They have millions of followers or hundreds of thousands of followers. And one day they make these videos where they're like, I'm unhappy. I don't like my content. And it's because they started making content for views, okay? They started making content only because people wanted to see it, instead of making the content that they wanted to make. So now they're stuck making content, creating things that they are not happy with, that don't reflect them anymore, or probably never did. So they're in this weird morality place where they're like, now do I disappoint and lose like half of my subscribers and money and position and do the things I like and take the blow, or do I continue this and be unhappy? Or do I make another channel and give it a go? Or what do I do? How do I fix this, right? So if you just start making content that makes you happy and you make that content all the time, and if that content sometimes happens to correlate with what is popular, then so be it, right? Because the universe has your back. It's not just about the algorithm here. We forget that the ultimate algorithm is the universe. That's in control, right? It's your magic. We act like the algorithm and things like that have the ultimate say, but really there's more to it than that, isn't there? All right, give me some clarity about this manifestation. Give me some clarity about this Queen of Cups, this cup. I feel like this cup, this queen has this cup on her shoe, and I feel like this is the cup that's manifesting. Tell me about this cup. Tell me about this cup. We want to know. We want to know. Y'all, I pulled out the 9 of potions. Boom. Boom. Wish motherfucking fulfillment, you guys. It's coming. It's manifesting, okay? There is a wish fulfillment manifesting in this area, this online area, whatever this is, business, whatever. There's something, some kind of magic manifestation, a list, a goal, whatever this is, that you're going to reach that. It may not be the big wish, it may not be the big goal, but it is enough to keep you going, to keep you inspired to keep going. It's going to give you enough movement. It's important that you do something nice for yourself and take care of yourself when this happens. Celebrate your victories, y'all. Every single motherfucking one of them. I don't give a shit how small it is, okay? Because every one of these small victories matters. In this game, in this online game, in this entrepreneurial game, every victory needs to be celebrated, because when you celebrate with joy every victory, it builds. Joy, we don't talk enough about how powerful it is to manifest from joy. When you have the opportunity to manifest from joy, your manifestations will unfold in very powerful ways. The universe loves to manifest from joy. It's just rare we're able to do it, right? So take those moments where you win and say, hell yeah, I'm going to manifest some more from this shit, right? Exactly. Okay, and we have the Ace of Candles, the Ace of Wands. So inspired action, inspiration. I just feel a lot of like excitement, like really excited to go forward. I'm not reading any reversals here. And we have the Ace of Lightning, which is the Ace of Swords. So clarity. Also breakthrough energy. We have a lot with the Nine of Potions, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Lightning, the Eight of Wands. We have a breakthrough moment. Okay, so getting to those 1,000 subscribers, being able to go live on TikTok, whatever this is, like getting the, like if you're trying to manifest a number every month for like a business online, it might be that you reach that number and boom, for a few months you start getting it and you start seeing it solid every month. You start to see your stability come in stable. It becomes stable. It repeats over and over. That's the product of your magic. Your magic's going to manifest, okay? If you haven't done magic, if you haven't manifested, if you haven't worked your goals, if you have something online that you kind of worked at, but you haven't really put your heart and soul into it, I'm telling you, listen to Auntie Amy. Y'all need to get on it, okay? Because the universe, your guides, your ancestors, your angels are having me tell you this because there's something more for you there, okay? And you need to get down and do it, okay? Commit to it. Commit to doing it. If you want it, you're going to have to go all in for it, okay? It is a lot of work. You're going to have to work hard at it. Okay, but it can happen. It absolutely can happen for you. And I'm not saying you're going to go viral overnight. What I'm saying is you're going to see progress. Okay, major progress. Now, I will say, there's a possibility that a couple of y'all may see some viral activity. I'm not saying 1 million views or $1 million business bump up, but viral to you. Okay. Enough attention, enough energy coming towards you to say, hell yeah, I want to do this some more. This is fun. I feel like you're about to see things become fun in this area. Like you're going to get back to or start, maybe you have never really enjoyed it like you thought you were, and you're about to really start to embrace it and enjoy it. And that's when things really shift. Really change when you let yourself enjoy what you're doing. Because, I had my guides tell me about this channel. If it's not fun, you shouldn't be doing it. If you're not enjoying it, you shouldn't be doing it. That's the whole point. That's part of the point for me personally, is that this should be fun. I should enjoy connecting with you guys. And I do. I absolutely love what I do. It is so fun. It's so rewarding. And I truly love and appreciate each one of you guys for being here. I am very grateful for the opportunities I've been given. And I wish you, Group 3, all the success in the world. And I encourage you to follow your dreams, cast your magic, put your nose down, put your head and your heart in it, and go for it, okay? All right, Group 3, that's what I got coming in hot for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, drop me a comment below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you want to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.